Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Alex and this is Budget Me Alex. I am a 29-year-old all-cash budgeter. I am on a journey to be completely debt-free, as well as I do have some pretty big savings goals. So if you're interested in this kind of content, just go ahead and continue watching. So today we will be stuffing a total of $905 per usual. So I'm just gonna go straight into counting it. We have 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 730, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 810, 20, 30, 840, 845, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 895, 896, 97, 98, 99, 900, 901, 2, 3, 4, 5. So perfect. We have 905. So let me go ahead and get my coins out. You guys, I am so excited. Well, I'm also very tired. I'm tired because for like the best reason ever. My sister's baby was finally born, and oh my gosh, you guys, not only is she 100% healthy, she is literally a doll. Like, she is perfect, and I'm so in love with her. So on Monday I had filmed a video. Let me check the receipts. Actually, I do have receipts. I'll be scanning this into my Fetch Rewards app. For those of you who don't have Fetch, it is a reward system where you scan your receipts and it gives you points, which add up to gift cards. So I do have that in my description. You guys get bonus points, and so do I. And then I do have other like rewards apps like Upside, Ibotta, Dropbox, Shopkick, all of those. So those are all linked for you guys to be able to collect gift cards or cash or whatever it might be. Nothing in gas, groceries, eating out. I think I took something out of another envelope and somehow I have $40. No, I didn't actually. I have $40 in eating out. Wow. Okay. And then personal has 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing in miscellaneous. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. And I'm going to put this aside for my savings challenges. But yeah, so on Monday I had filmed a video saying that we were on standby for the baby, and then I was gonna pick up my sister and take her to walk around so we can kind of get this baby out. $50 for gas, groceries, and food each. And I picked her up. She was with me since like 1 o'clock, and she was like, oh, I think the baby's coming today. And I was like, why do you say that? And she's like, I think I've been having contractions, but I can barely feel them, and it's not anything crazy, but they're about like an hour apart. And I was like, oh my gosh, this kid is coming today. So then around 5 o'clock, we were supposed to go for a walk. My other sister and I were supposed to go for a walk, and she's like, you know what, my feet, my hands, and my face are just super swollen right now. Let me just check my blood pressure. Personal gets 25 and miscellaneous gets 5. And so I said, okay. So her blood pressure was a little bit high, and she never ever gets high blood pressure. So she was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna call the doctor just in case, only because my blood pressure was high last night. So I just want to make sure that everything is good. So we said, okay. So she calls her doctor, and they're asking her like a million questions. And eventually she was like, okay, well, she's like, we want to bring you in. She's like, you're already at 39 weeks. Your due date is in like 3 days, so we don't want to chance it. So just come on over. We'll evaluate you. There's no guarantee we're going to start the process of like you're like having your baby today, but we can just evaluate. So we said, okay. Mazda gets 134, 20, 30, 21. So then we show up at the hospital around 5:15. And sorry, my sister is moving some things around in her room right now, which is right next door to this one. So Mazda has 1, 2, 220, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she's 68. So then we show up to the hospital. It's my sister, both my sisters and I. And then they take her in, and originally they were like, okay, we're gonna send you home. Looks like your blood pressure is perfectly fine. There's nothing to be concerned about, and like you're good to go. And then they came back and they're like, you know what, we're actually gonna monitor you every 30 minutes. And she was like, okay. Car insurance gets 36, so it's now at 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. So they're monitoring her, and they're like, you know what, we're actually gonna keep you, we're going to admit you, and not only that, we're going to induce you. And so my sister was like, what the heck? She did not want to be induced. She wanted to do her best to have this baby naturally without being induced and all that extra stuff. Life insurance gets 50, so we're at 150, 200. I actually have to deposit this, I forgot. And so then we're like, all right, her husband was on his way home from work, and he had to go to LA that day. And so eventually he showed up with his dad and all of the bags, because they were like, right, we're gonna start this already. He grabbed everything from the house. Horizon gets 41, we're at 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82. And then my mom's getting ready, and her and my other sister are on their way over, and it's just like everyone just started to show up. We have a really big family, and anyone knows my family, like we will all be there for every single minute of it. Like we're not the type to be like, okay, well, I'll just see you when the baby's born, I'll see you later. Like, no, we're there from beginning to end. So we packed that waiting room, even though she wasn't born until Tuesday at 11:30, and we didn't go home until around 2:45. Like my entire family was there the whole time. Subscriptions gets 20, so we're at 40, which I really love that about my family, because you never feel like you're going through it alone, and like somebody, you know, somebody's always going to be there for you, checking on you, helping you, seeing what you need. Disney Pass gets 10, so we're at 20. So, and all the nurses kept telling them, like, you guys have a great support system. Like, his parents and his siblings were there the whole time. My parents, like, my grandparents, my aunts, like, my boyfriend, we were all there. And so it was actually, like, we were completely exhausted. We ended up going home only for 2 hours to take a shower, like, just get ready again, bring some snacks, see if anybody was hungry, and just, like, wait again. So rent gets $250. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 500. And this is, like, keep in mind, this is in my immediate family, this is our first baby. Like, my sister is the first of our siblings to have a kid, and then this little one is the first great grandbaby. So, and my sister was the first grandchild for my grandparents as well. So it's like, I don't know, it's just really special. And when she was finally born, oh my gosh, you guys, this kid is literally perfect. And I don't know if I'm being biased or not, but she's actually gorgeous. Like, I will post a picture once my sister posts a picture on social media, because I know there's other people that follow me on this channel as well that we actually, like, are friends with. And so I don't want to get ahead of my sister and posting the baby, but I definitely will put that for you guys. I'll probably just post a picture of my boyfriend, the baby, and I, since we are the godparents, and, like, I'll show you guys, because I'm super excited to show her off. She's just the cutest thing. I'm sorry, I had to check my messages because I'm still working. All utilities get $5. We're at 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 for electric. Yeah, so she was born Tuesday night at 11:34, and Wednesday I completely crashed, took the longest nap because I was sleeping at the hospital for the last 2 days before that. Gas has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. And honestly, I have not been able to catch up. Like, I feel like I wake up so exhausted every day, and so I'm really gonna take the weekend to catch up on a little bit of sleep. Of course, I'm gonna be visiting her. I saw her again last night because they finally got to go home. Water has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And yeah, I'm just so excited. And I'm so glad that they both came out really healthy. Like, there were no issues, there were no complications. It was just like we were there praying the whole time. Internet has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But yeah, other than that, that is all that has been going on. And it's taking up every single minute of every day, and I am not mad about it because we have been waiting so long for this baby girl. So her name is Ella Madison, and she's just, I just love her. Quicksilver gets 10, so we're at 20. Apple gets 10 as well, so we are at 20. Capital One gets 20, so we are at 40. First Savings gets 5, so we are at 5, 10, 15. Oh, I also wanted to mention to you guys, I feel like for Fridays, I want to move my uploading schedule for like my cash stuffings, just because it's kind of hard. So for one of the weeks, I already have the money in my account because I split my paychecks into 2. Sam's Club has gets $5, so we're at 10. Since I split my paychecks into 2, it's easy for one of those weeks to pull my money out, but my direct deposit hits on Fridays, so it's kind of hard for me to like film and have everything up by Friday morning at 9, since the bank doesn't even open at 9. And instead of like being late on those videos, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of maybe switching my upload schedule to Saturdays at 9, because I could do Fridays at 12, but I don't want to not be able to guarantee that. I like to be ahead and film the day before so that I know I for sure have that content for you guys. So I don't want to rush the day of, and just in case something happens, I can't get to it. So I think I'm going to be moving my schedule, like my cash stuffings, to Saturdays at 9, or yeah, I'm gonna do that, because since my vlog channel, I have Sundays at 12. It would just be kind of a bit much to have 2 different channels upload on the same day. So I think I'm going to keep the cash stuffings for Saturdays at 9, and then my vlogs for Sundays at 12. And that would just be the easiest thing, and that would be able to guarantee me being on time for these videos. My credit card 50 envelope challenge gets $33, so we're at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $96. And I did get my hair done. I actually ended up, since my parents, as like my gift, they are helping me with the Hawaii trip and paying a portion of that, so I am still putting money towards that. But since I do have some that I know I'm not going to use, I just ended up using some of that money for my hair. And like, I still got to, honestly, that money was to be used, but I know that I'm gonna have more than enough for my actual vacation itself, so that's why I'm not really worried about it. Medical gets 30, so we're at 20, 40, 50, 60. They gave me some really ugly bills today, by the way. Then dental gets $10. We are at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Car registration gets 5. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 115, which reminds me, I keep forgetting to get an oil change. They kept calling me, and that week we were just, I think it was like last week, and we were just with my sister the whole week, just like we were taking her out for a walk. I was trying to make her like meals and stuff like that, and it just, I didn't get the chance to go. Health gets 25, but I do have to make it a point to actually go get that oil change already. So we are at 20, 40, 45, 50. And then I forgot I'm putting I had an extra $1, so I'm putting $11 towards miscellaneous. And then let's fill out my savings challenges. Okay, so I had 1, 2, 3 ones. Oops. One 5. And 2 20s. And that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much if you stuck around all the way to the end. I know I talk a lot sometimes in my videos, but I really like updating you guys on everything because like it literally feels like we're just a big group of friends. I feel like this community is so, I don't know, it's just so great and so close that I love updating you guys on anything new that comes up in my life. And so yeah, sorry if I talked a lot, but that's the newest thing, finally, in a godmother and an aunt. So yeah, thank you guys so much if you stuck around all the way to the end. I really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It'll really support my channel. Again, I do have everything linked in the description below: my Amazon storefront, vlog channel, my Etsy shop, and all of the rewards apps you guys can possibly use to get yourself a little bit of extra cash in your pocket or gift cards. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys all on Tuesday. Bye.